What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Hawk News. My name is Joe Cavallero.
And I'm in for Alex. My name is Aiden Doyle.
Today is Friday, November 19th. It is a day 5 of start of the period D, so let's get into today's top stories.
For this Artist of the Week, we have Letitia Alves. Roll the video.
Thank you, Leticia, here for joining us today for our Artist of the Week. So what can you tell us about your project?
So our project, we had to create a paper sculpture using paper and tape and plaster and also Mod Podge. That was really it.
So what inspired you to do this project?
I really like elephants, so I wanted to make animal, because a lot of people are doing animals, so I wanted to make an animal, so I chose an elephant because that's my favorite.
Like if I were to do an animal in this kind of project, I would probably do probably a sculpture of my dog. Where exactly did you get the design from?
So I didn't really have enough time to do what I originally wanted to do, which was I wanted to do different patterns, maybe I was thinking maybe cheetah print or just a different pattern, but I didn't have enough time, so I just added the bow and just the lashes and stuff. Yeah.
Interesting. I know people tell me about Pinterest and stuff where they get their designs from. I know you said you didn't really have time, but this looks great. Was the project challenging for you at all at any times?
No, the only challenging part that I had, I think, was just the legs. I wanted to make it more flat in the back, but it was kind of hard to do that, and also I didn't really have enough time. So yeah, and also the arms were a little bit hard, but other than that, it was pretty easy.
I can definitely see that. But this looks great. So, but what project will you be working on after this?
We're doing paper sculptures, only using paper, and I also, since I came into class really kind of late towards the year because I'm new in the school, I didn't really have enough time to start. I started this really late, and also I'm gonna be starting the paper sculpture pretty late. So I'm gonna just do something simple, probably mushrooms and just some plants around it.
Yeah, I remember last year I did a paper sculpture. I did a model of the Titanic. It definitely was challenging, but it was very fun. So thank you for joining us, and I hope you had fun.
Thank you.
Fun fact of the week, and here's this week's fun fact. It is impossible for most people to lick their own elbow. See, even I can't do it. And now we have something to think about with me, Charlotte Flynn. This clip was filmed last week, but it didn't get in, so here you go. Shrek has really clean clothes for someone that lives in a swamp. A dustpan does its job even when you're not using it. You technically only have one birthday. The rest are just anniversaries. Okay.
And here's this week's quote of the week, provided to us by Mrs. Bergeron from the Happy Hawks Club. And this week's quote reads, "Be patient with yourself. Nothing in nature blooms year-round." Be patient with yourself. Nothing in nature blooms year-round. That's beautiful. Thank you, Mrs. Bergeron.
Hey there, Blackhawks. This is Dr. Watrowski. I teach human body systems, and my students are making posters on the neurobiology of kindness. Let's see what they've got.
I'm learning about the prefrontal cortex and how kindness affects the brain.
I'm learning about how kindness affects the ventral tegmental area and the substantia nigra.
I'm Sarah, and I'm learning about the neurobiology of kindness on the vagus nerve.
I'm Omar, and I'm learning about the neuroscience of empathy, about the supramarginal gyrus.
I'm Artie, and I'm learning about how mirror neurons help us build empathy.
So look for these hanging up around in your teachers' classrooms, and you can learn how you can be kind to other people and help your own brain.
And now, sports. The best segment of all time with me, Aiden Doyle, and Joe Cavallero.
Thanks, Aiden, for giving us that introduction. So, any updates on Unified Basketball?
We had a jamboree on Wednesday, and it was fantastic. I don't know if we had any won games or lost games. Well, this video is recorded on a Wednesday, and guys, look at my brand new phone. It's my first ever cell phone.
Yeah, so what that's implying, next week we'll be giving the updates because this is filmed on a Wednesday. So next week we'll give updates. We played against Medway and Milford. That's all we know of as for right now. We do not know what the scores was, so we will give out the scores next week. And also, I completely keep forgetting to mention this every single time.
On sports.
Because they actually asked me to mention it. I keep forgetting every single time. If you want to know about any other sports events, be sure to follow the BHAM Athletics Instagram account. They give all the updates on the sports, so as well as the Hawks Nest account, as well also follow the BHAM Athletics account because that also gives the updates on the sports teams. Next Thursday, we have our Thanksgiving Day football game.
We're playing Norton on Thanksgiving.
Make it there if you can. Pack the nest. And
Go Hawks.
Go Hawk. That'll be all for sports. Thank you guys so much for watching Hawk News. It's been Joe Cavallero.
And Aiden Noyle.
Have a great Friday, everyone. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Eat a bunch of turkey.
Go Hawks, and we'll see you all, not next week, but the week after Thanksgiving.